So actually, Kevin, why don't you hit us with another one? Let's get our second story. Put Kevin in the hot seat.
All right, why not?
Turn up the gas.
Okay, so this is from the Christian Broadcast Network.
Ooh, CBN.
The
news.
best source of news.
And
air quotes.
entertainment.
I think I've become the CBN guy.
Yeah, their news is entertainment.
You need bigger hair.
Yeah. Kevin, hit us with the story. Quick.
Here's what your college student may encounter this spring. Non-human perspectives on LGBT.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Just the title. What?
Wait, does non-human mean God?
We actually don't know, and that's
Canine?
that's kind of the whole point of this this
I don't think dogs care.
fear mongering. That
So I thought that dogs picked up on cues from their owners about these kinds of
students
things.
at Montclair
Continuing.
State University in New Jersey are getting a new class this semester. One that explores the, quote, non-human perspectives on the LGBTQ community. The 200-level class is called, quote, Queer Identities in a Transforming World. The trouble with normal.
Is that like the subheading, The Trouble with Normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is being offered at Montclair's Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, Transgender, Queer Studies Department. The course description says it will use a variety of, quote, textual and cinematic sources to, quote, explore issues such as gender performance, the third sex, transgender issues, intersex issues, the political underpinnings of the transgressive nature of queer, the history of queer politics, from AIDS activism to gay marriage issues, schisms within the LGBTQ, political movements, queers and disability, issues of race, class, representation within the queer community, and non-human perspectives on queer.
Are we asking the family dog? What the...
Do they
Where does the non-human come into this?
So
That is the whole fear-mongering point of this article, because they don't actually, they say here, the course description did not get into detail about the definition of, quote, non-human perspectives. When the college fix contacted the course professor, she did not explain what that means. She did not respond. That doesn't mean she didn't explain. That just says that she didn't.
Could it be non-humane?
I mean, I was going to say, the non-human.
No, there's no E at the end.
Okay.
No, I think really the whole point of it is just to scare people, because they really only laser focused on that one thing.
I have so many objections to this bullshit.
I think the immediate thing that we all went to, and I think everyone who actually unironically searches CBN News is going to go to, is bestiality.
Right.
Wait,
Well, I think E.T. needs to make a statement.
That has been the go-to slippery slope.
Hold on.
I mean,
I'm getting
I didn't
a
go to-
years and years.
I didn't go to bestiality. I went to... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to just say, I'm getting a statement from E.T. right now. Apparently, it's phone home, is what he's saying.
Right.
Sorry, Megan, what were you saying?
It's okay. What I was saying was bestiality is actually not where I went with this.
Really? Okay.
It's probably a good decision on your part.
Not really. Just in my experience and being the host of Secular Sexuality, hearing a lot of the stories that we've heard, this makes me think that they are calling the LGBT community non-human.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Yes. That
was
of my immediate reaction.
That was within the course description. That was not weird. That was not CBN injecting that. That was within the course description.
Are required to read the description. That's not the headline. The headline is meant to be catchy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as the catchy headline, it makes me think
they're implying
they're implying that LGBT are non-human.
Yes, that's what the headline writer meant. Yeah.
That might be true. Wow, I didn't think of that.
My immediate
I'm sad.
Yeah, what I immediately thought was that it's going to be
Jesus
the
Christ.
classic slippery slope of, gay marriage is going to lead to people marrying their dogs, which Your dog
That's
can't
Wow.
consent to getting married to you, man.
I mean,
Such a fucking
when my
stupid-
cat meows, it sounds a lot like either mom or yes. But either way, I don't think he can consent.
Yeah, no, can't.
No.
Sorry, I'm just thrown off by all of the like, oh yeah, wait, they think that
But
other
my
people is the same as animals,
cat,
non-human
Right.
animals.
the
Yeah.
cat is clearly asking questions, and we can agree, to feed the cat. But
My
as far as this class goes, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I know when my dog is hungry, but
Well, hold
my
on.
dog could never consent
Yeah.
This
to anything
this
weird.
article, though, this article specifically is talking about a course at a university that
Right.
it has no ties to, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the article itself on CBN, Christian Broadcast Network, is meant to be catchy to Christians. It's meant to be catchy.
They have a target audience that's
those-
very specific. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, to be clear, I mean the title is as
Lurid is the word you're.
Is-
Owen has said in the live chat.
Here's what your college
really
student may
shady.
encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think purposely misleading because they did
Uh-huh.
laser focus in on that one thing. That was the one thing that could be interpreted
Right. In a host
as
of ways.
vaguely as possible.
Personally-
Unsavory.
If we're asking non-humans what they think of the LGBT community, I'd have to say my non-humans love them, like a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
You've
was,
met them.
Yeah, I was Spike's favorite person.
You were
There you go.
not to be outdone by Daisy actually warming up to another gay friend of mine. But
What? Oh, never mind. This is for off the air.
I'll let
Off the air.
Again.
What I will say is, I had sort of hopes of like the outsider test for faith. Like, oh, let's just take all of our personal perspectives out of it and take a look at it. Like, oh, non-human perspectives. What would it be like if there was another intelligence that came to Earth
Right.
and judged your fucking bigotry, homophobia crap?
you're really bringing in a whole nother
We are.
am a,
goal
like,
to this.
really hopeful human being.
But the description of that
be
class,
anything.
it's kind of like, yeah, I did sort of myself glom onto this weird science fiction conceit for the whole class, Maybe
Well, I mean, that might just be you.
we'll all, probably just me. We'll describe it from a non-human viewpoint. And,
I think you're giving it a lot
Global
more.
warming.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of actually. There's because that's such a good way of examining conflicts and social issues.
It is.
It's why sci-fi is perhaps the best way of
yeah.
advancing
Oh,
these
God.
things.
There is
Because
a-
you can just, they're all aliens, so you can't identify yourself as one of them. Now look at the actual context of the conflict. Where do you fall?
There is a perfect Isaac
Right.
Asimov quote, and if anyone in the chat can think of what I'm thinking, please type it in.
Do you know the gist of it?
The gist of it is that science fiction provides us a window to look at ourselves. And science fiction is our only salvation if we are to be saved at all. Which is actually the last line of
A
that
strong
quote, I think.
argument could be made.
Yep.
So what's the last line of the quote? It's our
It
only,
is the key to our salvation if we are to be saved at all.
and it's about
Isaac
okay.
Asimov about the importance
fiction.
of science fiction in human culture.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, then, as a shout out to our live listeners, if you put it in the chat,
I'm a geek.
I'll read your name or favorite phrase that you want me to say out loud if you find the quote from Megan. All right. But that being said, as far as college courses, particularly recently, having weird names, I don't think that's that unusual. I would want to know more about this course before I made a judgment about
It
how-
sounds
The name
vague
is
and
not
open-ended.
horribly weird. It's the context.
I would say the name is
Yeah.
pretty weird. without providing context. Well, I guess it's Christian Broadcast Network is asking.
Right, that's where like adding the context.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, but like if a person is going to call their class or is going to teach a class called Non-Human Perspectives on LGBT, limiting it to 4 letters, and is not going to answer what the fuck is meant by non-human in that, then I don't know. I mean, like,
newsflash, guys.
Yeah,
the Christian Broadcast Network was disingenuous about something.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I didn't mean to belittle
unbelievable as it may seem.
Story. Yeah. Oh, really, Kevin? Newsflash. Christian Broadcast is disingenuous. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Wow.
Okay.
In other news broadcasts, Jamie.
That's going to get annoying to other people real quick.
In other news broadcasts,